Oh, I've got some wonky level crossings through there. Sorry about that. If you got the save game, I'm not going to fix it. I'll leave that up to you. Welcome back to 20th Century Newcastle. G'day. I'm Stephen Spry, and I'm following the Ellamore Vale Colliery train, mainly because it's coming through the busiest junction in the world at Hamilton Junction. Yes, things have got to happen with all of this mess. Next episode. I'm not looking forward to that. Really, it's the rebuild episode. Well, it's not a rebuild, it hasn't been built yet. It's the build episode for the Port Waratah coal handling facility. But today, forget all of that. Today, we're heading just here. See that browny, dirty area over there? Yes. McIntosh Flour Mills at Hamilton. Have to bring that one online today, so that's going to be fun. But wow, haven't we done so much? And I've recreated so much that I just didn't have a clue was here, like this Woodville yard. This is absolutely amazing. Lots of people didn't know that was there, including me. Yeah, learning so much. But hang on, stop. No, that's not stopping. You want to go back over here, please. Look, somewhere. There, that's it. Good. All right, get rid of your ugly mug. Thanks. And we'll have a look at what's got to happen here. Now, this one, very interesting because the line points towards Newcastle, and yet the farms are over there. So how the hell do you get trains into here? I give up. How the hell do you? Oh, look, simple enough. Come to trains. Yes. Buildings. Good. Freight. Lovely. Terminating. Yes. 2 platforms. Wait. I thought I was a goer there. You were, except you forgot the bit of road that you need to anchor it to. I will put a little bit of road there then, like so. Yes. Now you can go mad with your station building. Good. Flippity flip. And yeah, for those of you that downloaded the save, you don't have access to auto snap, which is part of mod.io, and I've got it because here normally this would snap at weird angles and everything. I've turned it off. Absolutely hate the auto snap. So boom. Lovely. Look at that. All right, what's this called? It's not that. It's Hamilton Flour Mill. That'll do. Right. Now, we've got to get out here somehow. Well, you've got to start by getting rid of the fence. Jolly good. Assets, yet that fella, and get it right down small because you might, if you hit that, you will wipe it too. So don't wipe out the signal box. Well, before you do that, let's work out exactly. No. That's pretty exact. It's not what you wanted, though. Sorry. Put it back. Easy fixed. Right, I've got to get across. 2. Uh-oh. There. Okay. Now you come out through there. So now we can delete that part of the fence. Good. How far that do? Maybe. Let's see. Back to track. Right. Make this a 50. Right. And start there and come out. Good. Come out. Point it in that general direction. What happened here? 2 platforms. Isn't that what you wanted? Yeah, probably. That'll do. I really wanted an island platform, but that will have to do, I suppose. All right. Pointing in the right direction. Yes. Fence is good. connect. Right. Connect straight to there. Right. Bring this one along a side all the way. Yep. And I'm going to leave a little head shunty thingy there for a loco to park. Is that long enough? Well, how long do you want? 30 metres is more than enough. Good. Considering most trains and locos are like 20. Will that do? Yeah, look. If you want to, I suppose you really want that happening too, don't you? Yeah, well, it would allow for extra freight movement. Right. Good. Oh, hello, Bonnie. My son's dog has decided to come in and yawn at me and say hello. Right. Okay. Let's find some ballast, please, and fix up these tracks. You and your bloody weeds. Well, that's why I left that brown grass there, because if you build track on top of it, see? Ta-da! It's fine. Good. Question, yes. Does that connect? Of course it connects. That's why I put that bit of road in. Without it, it wouldn't have. Good. Okay. Where, sir, is this grain coming from? I have a spare farm. Here. Right. Which means I could... Well, why would you do? You were going to say take it by road. Yeah, you don't want to go mad into this lot over here. God, no. Speaking of mad, we'll take a slight deviation here. There's 200 odd trucks on this now. They are the steam trucks, steam tarpaulins, yes. And the rate is above 400, right. And I left it at that rate when I converted to these trucks off camera, because there still is. All right, I'll let it run a bit longer, but I really do want to reduce the number of trucks on this route. Well, get back to the task at hand and revisit that one shortly. Okay. What was the task? That farm? Yes. Sending it over to this platform. Aha! Because there's only one train here. Well, there's probably two, but they're only using one side. So I'm going to use the other side to grain it into here. Right. Convoluted or what? Well, we could use trucks, but they're boring. Okay, first things first, we need a road freight station, which will pick up the stuff. Ooh, make the legs a little longer, please. How's that? Good. Now, because we're in an urban area, we need some security. Sure. We don't need any signs. We might need higher cargo capacity. Probably not, but narrow. Only need one terminal. I might make it a tad longer. Put it on this side, just to reduce the travelling time. And it's coming over here. Right. And I plug it in here. Wait. I want to deliver food over to Mayfield, because Waratah's already getting food through this mess. Right. So let's deliver some food from here. So I need two terminals, one for drop off, one for pick up. Make it a bit longer because there's going to be more pickup. Okay, that'll do. And the other thing I'm going to need over here is a road depot, because the closest one's over here at Broadmeadow, so that's a bit ridiculous. Mount Hatters Coachworks, 1902. Yeah, almost time for them to exit the scene and be replaced by a facility that can handle more modern vehicles. So, what are you doing here? I am just going to level that with the flattener, right? Because I can put him just with a bit of a swizzle, yes. I'm going to put him back in the trees with a little bit of street connecting there. It's a wider street, isn't it? Probably. Is that better? Lovely. Right. First line. It's going to take food from Lambton Farm to E&SA. I can't remember what that stood for now, but Stephen, are you concentrating today? Oh, look, I'm cold. It's too bloody cold to concentrate. It's 5 degrees outside, and some people in the world think that's warm. I don't, because I'm hopeless. You are not at all level, so let's smooth that out so it looks a little better. What about that one? That's fine. Okay, let's get the grain happening. Right, new line. Yeah, that's that button. Double one, new line. There to there. All right. Give it a name this time. What's it? This is McIntosh Flour Supply. Flour Mills, please. Give it the full name. All right. Put your teeth in too. McIntosh Flour Mills Supply. Good. And you are going to buy steam trucks. These guys. Yeah, not these. They don't like to look at them. These are faster. Not that that matters. 10 of. 10 buy and place on that line. Good. Now, they're just going to zoom backwards and forwards between there and there. You really want them to wait here, don't you? Probably. Manage line. Double one. Lambton Farm. Please. Yeah, look, that'll do. Right. Grain from there to there. Yes. Next one. Okay. New line from here. And we're going to call this one McIntosh. No, McIntosh. McIntosh Flour Mill. Enter. Good. Now, we're coming from here. And I want to make sure we're on the right platform, which is number 2. Okay, and I'm going to give you an alternate, which is number 1. And there, manage line. Yeah, we haven't finished with that yet. This is where it gets complicated. Take a deep breath. Right. Chain will come out. We'll join this mess. Right. And we'll come along through here, past Woodville Yard, and it has to go past here to back in. Right. Well, you've got that Spitzkehrer and that Spitzkehrer, but unfortunately neither of those connect to this side of the track. So I put in, just for this, well, actually I put it in for the save game. There's 2 you can choose from here. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, right, well, we'll come into this one, Hamilton East Yard. No, it's a head shunt. Yes, good. Now we'll go from there. Whoa, it's doing weird. It's coming. I wish I could just see that line. You can if you do that. Right. Okay, it's coming in on the relief line from the farm, which is good. But then it's doing that, which is not good. So I want it to come through that signal there. That's better. Good. Comes in there, backs out, comes up the down and into here. After the head shunt comes into here, we can use either platform, please. No, either. That's the alternate. Good. Okay. Now, it has to come back out and come across here and then back into the same one. Well, just in case you have more than one train on, you could send it up there. Okay, I'll send it up there. Hamilton Flour Mill, add station, come to there. Wickham cargo. Why not? And then, right, so it's going to, oh my God. Okay, it's going to come out of here and go along there. Right, all the way along. Cross over, yes, and then use that bit of line there and come up into there and wait. And then it's going to come back out along with all those coal trains. Never mind. All right, and then join the madness and mayhem to go that away. Yep. And I think that's it. Would you like it to wait here or some bread to take back? Please. Okay. McIntosh, no, Hamilton Flour Mill. Don't call it that because it's actually McIntosh Flour Mill. And I want it to wait 5 minutes. Look, I'm not worried. No, look, cancel that. Don't worry about it. Just send it there. It'll pick up whatever's waiting, if anything. Okay, and then it comes back somewhere. I'm lost. Back to here. Right. And then from here, we're delivering to Mayfield. Ta-da. Right. Okay, delivering to Mayfield. Go away. Right, where is the bread? Bread? What's going on here? Buildings, streets. No, buildings. That. Thank you. Bread. Where is the bread? The bread is there. If I, this looks like a nice little street just to whack it on there. And not nice. Why? Look on the left. No coverage. Okay, spin it around and whack it on that street then. And you cover everything. Beautiful. All right. How many buildings you got to destroy? Geez, they're not cheap. Well, no. All right, you need to do that just in case you need extra platforms length. Era A, place lamps. Sure. What else do we want? Look, just that's it. That's fine. Do that. Good. And this is Mayfield delivery. Food. Okay. So the final step in the chain is to deliver it from here. Right, new line. From here. Got that platform. Good boy. Good boy. And come over here. And what route did you use to get here? Okay, that's not where I wanted you to come through this area. Which means, do you really? Yeah, well, this is less busy than that lot. Waypoints. One there and one there. You, line 1. You do it every time. Sorry. Mayfield food. Fingers are not working. Oh, it's cold, I tell you. Okay, manage line after E and SA. Freight. We're going to add that waypoint there. And then coming back, we're going to go there. That's better. That sort of takes it through the industrial area. No. Over the bridge, over that bridge, into town. That's an interesting little drive, isn't it? Okay, good. Mayfield food. All right. More trucks. I've lost again. Here we go. Okay. How many? Yeah, 5 will do for now. We'll balance it all out shortly. Okay. And you are going on Mayfield food. 5 are going to fit in there if you want to make them wait. That's a good idea. Yes, and a freight. I shall make them wait. They will be waiting a while. So, to recap. Grain from there to there, yes. Train, taking it into there and then back to there, to the flour mill. It'll pick up food and go back that way and then out to here, and then that food will go from there over to there. Right. Is that it? No. What do you mean, no? You forgot a train. Hello, train. I'm going to buy a new train, and it's going to come from Honeysuckle Yard, and it's going to be you. Lovely. Cargo. Generic. Generic. We're going to use the 3 planks, I think. Why not? 1, 2, 3. How long can this be? Oh, look. That'll do. Fair enough. And brake van, please. Add. Good. Now, you flippity-do, Piper, and put you on. You can't see it, so it's not there. McIntosh Flour Mill. Good. Lovely. What happened here? Before we go look at that train. Yes, look what happened here. We have extended the docks all the way along this side of the river under this mess. Up to there. Right. And as you can see, this is one of the things that has to go because there's not much room here. We've done some dredging. We've got Carrington happening, sort of. We're getting it ready. We've reclaimed all this land through here for more wharfage. Lovely. Well, there, actually. Getting ready. Reclaim some land here. Things are afoot in Newcastle. Oh, things are afoot. We'll take a quick deviation out along the Stockton Wharf and see how it's going. Right. Stockton Wharf, you mean the Breakwall? Yeah, that's what I meant. You knew what I meant. Uh-oh, what is that doing there? Well, we've made some progress with the Breakwall. In fact, the Adolphe, or the Adolphe, the whatever it was, decided to wreck itself against our construction. So we just said, can't wait, stuff you, build around you, keep going. Right. And we've got 8 more years to take it all the way out here. Oh, right. But if you're ever around Stockton, this is still here. It's not that. That's the only boat asset that I had that I could sink. I'm not sure what sort of... I think it was a schooner. But, yeah, the wreck of the Adolphe is still there. Lovely. All right, where were we? Sorry for the sidetrack. Yeah, never mind. Hysterical facts are always good. Where is this train? You are here. Roger Dodger. Okay, McIntosh Flour. Come on, Traverser, hurry up. Quick, quick, quick. Hey, not quite lining up. Never mind. All right. So if I come over a Fraz... No, that's back. That's over. Okay, fair enough. Hello, guys. How you doing? You got to get out of here. Good luck with that. Why? Oh, it's never going to happen. Have faith. Have faith in your signalman. Right. I love the honeysuckle yard. And there's lots of new buildings growing in there now, which is good. Still lots of weeds. Oh, shut up with your weeds. All right. Are we there yet? Look, as soon as he clears, we'll be out of here. Oh, jolly good. I'll get over this side so we get out of the smoke. See, look at that. In and out, just like that. Boom. Right. Well, a turntable that no one ever uses? Look, whatever. This is fun. Right, well, come down, please. Thank you. Weeds. I see weeds. Go away with your damn weeding. Fix it off camera. I don't care. Can we go faster? Sure. Where's it heading? Going to the flour mill. Seriously? Well, that's good. You can test the exit approach for the line and make sure it all works. I suppose I can. Go faster, then get there. Holy crap. That's 80 times, 240 kilometres an hour. Right. Whoa. Oh, by the way, for those of you that may have noticed that the wheels on Mad Hatter's coal wagons didn't turn, they do now. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Yes, that would have been slightly embarrassing, hauling those wagons, dragging those wagons without turning wheels along the track. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Hamilton Junction and autosave. Thank you so much. I did have a sip of my cold coffee while that was finishing. But we should get through here quite quickly now. Do you want to have a look at these wheels turning? No, look, it's not going to... I don't know how you think you're going to work from... Okay, all right, okay. Just watch it come in. Why are we watching this? Because you want to watch it come out. Right. Did you tell it to wait here? I probably did. Oh, I know what else you didn't do. Oh, stopping. Oh, that was just... Oh, Mayfield, demand all you like, buddy. You're not going to happen. Okay. Yeah, you almost made it flip, didn't you? Oopsie daisy. Somebody forgot a signal. That means I forgot two. Okay, signals. Not one way. Right here, please. And then a one way over there. Right, that's better. We should be good to go, at least up to here. Well, slow down now. Oh, we got the go. Look at that. Boom, boom. Now we should slip across. Hey. Faster. All right, faster. Go through the station. All right. We're going to wait here. No, we're not going to wait. Look at that. Zoom straight through and up, up, up. Don't want to crash into the bridge. Okay. Over to that head shunt. Over here. Oh. Woo. Oh, no, that's right. Forgot to come out into this head shunt, into Wickham Cargo. Right. Join all the empty coal wagons waiting to be picked up. And did that flip? No, it didn't flip. You just thought it flipped. Right, now we join the queue. He will go before us. Can we have a look at these wheels turning? I don't believe you. Don't believe me. Well, guess what? If we do this and come back and then come along and go in a bit and watch. Ready, set, there. They're turning. Right. These coal wagons look extremely new. Is there any ageing? I don't know. It hasn't been on here long enough. One can only assume that there is. Now, where is our other train? Oh, he's probably going to be sitting here waiting for it. Well, he should be next. You should be waiting for us now. Oh, my God, look at that mess up there. Well, you've got to clear before anything else can go. Who's next? You're next. Bloody passenger trains. Right. Well, can we assume that he is going to get out and, you know, get on with his life so that the rest of us can? Oh, fine. Where's he going? Here. Let's go out there. And look, we've got heaps waiting. Lovely. Which means, what are you doing? You're dropping off, aren't you? Yes, you just dropped off. Good. Truckloads waiting. Nice. Along with this fellow. Wow. Well, you can see why this junction is going to get replaced in a couple of years and why they have to bring all the coal wagons into this new yard. Not this lot, sorry. Let's just get rid of this lot. This lot doesn't exist. No, I've got to build a coal yard, a yard in here. Right. Oh dear, that's not going to be fun. No, actually I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's going to be a very hard build. Right? Okay. Just get rid of... Yep. Get rid of all of that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here, but still waiting. Oh, come on, fair income. I know, frustrating, but let's flatten all of this out, get it ready for the build, the yard that has to come in here. And if you remember from the 1918 or 1936 Craigie's maps I've shown before, this is not not a simple yard. No. Okay, all right, and let's finally. Yep. Oh dear. Make it bigger. Not that. Sorry. That. Thank you. You need to replace your larger brushes, don't you? Probably looks like I do. Yeah, I think that would have been one of the ones that took off for the... No, I don't think you did. Ah, whatever. Is it moving? Oh, we are moving. Thank God for that. We had something to do. Finally. Okay. You're going to need another train on here because you've already got 100 odd waiting out there. Okay, well, I can do that. Ready, set? Oh, no. Oh, it's not quite the same, but... Masculine. Ta-da. Oh, okay. Question, where did it come from? Ooh, where did it come from? Oh, it's come from here this time. No. It's come out of Woodville. Right. You're never going to get out either. Yes, as soon as that goes, he's got a path. Maybe. Maybe. Hang on a second. Wait. You need another signal. Well, I need another signal there, but that would be a stupid... Would that be a stupid spot to put a signal? Can you get one here? Dunno. Signal one. I'll just make it a normal one. Can I get one? I can't get one there. Can I get... Where are we coming from? This line, right? Can you get one here anywhere? Preferably at the end of this Spitzkehrer. Right there. Right there. Just there, and now it should be able to move up. That'll fix it. He will come and wait up here. You really could have put it there. No, I didn't want to put it there. Right. What else happened? There was something else that you had to do. Adamstown. Adamstown got a tram. Ta-da. Yes, it did. This is the line here. It came from Nineways down to Adamstown. Right. Sort of not in the middle of anything, is it? Look. It's a game. If you want to gamify it, you can bring it down in here and take it back. Well, that'd be a thought, wouldn't it? If we look at our buildings, you could take it around the block. Okay, we might do that, please. That way, at least... Right, okay, we're going to come down, we're going to come and we're going to stop. Oh, look at the coverage for that one. We do it there. Good. Okay, main road is 5. Add station there. What the heck happened? I have no... Oh, you goose. What do you think happened? No tram track. Tools, please. Tram track tool. 1, 2, 3. That's better? Whew. Had me worried for a second. Yeah. All right, that makes a bit more sense. It's not where the tram went, but what the heck? Okay. Yes, and I've already put 2 carriage trams on there, right? And that will get that much extra coverage. That's pretty good. Yes, I know. All right, the other tram, ta-da. Now, I put 1 tram on here for the racetrack, but just there's nothing happening because there's no people. There's nothing happening. We're not going to do anything with the racetrack. It's just symbolic. So, or shambolic. Oh, shut up. That was the other thing that happened. So we've got the wreck of the Adolphe. Yes. 1904. 1900 was the racetrack tram. All right. Hang on a second. Something's gone wrong here. No, Adamstown tram, 1900. Yes, all right. You're missing one. Am I? You forgot this one, Merewether. And you don't have any trams on that one. Well, let's fix that. How many would you like? Well, where's that come from? That comes from the main drag in here at Newcastle, right? Out along this street. How many stops are there? Truckloads, 30. Right. Trams galore. Okay. Not manage vehicles. We're going to buy vehicles. Okay, buy. PAX, PASS. Passenger. What the heck? Any cargo type. That's the fella you want. Right. We'll stick with the damp trans because these are electrics. That's electric and that's a cargo. So I am just going to buy, how many? 8. Sounds good to me. All right. What line is this going on? The purple one. Or the pinky Merewether. Ta-da. Whew. All right. Tram's done. How's this going? You don't want to look. 5:38. Manage line. Come to Broadmeadow Farm sidings. How much is waiting here? Nothing. Oh, this is what you're waiting for. It is. All right. It's still going? Yes. All right. I need grain arnotts. I need you up rate. 538. Yes. I need to kill a few vehicles. Oh, okay. How many's a few? Well, I've got 200 vehicles and I'm 100 over. So that's 100 on 400 is 25%, which is 25% of that's 50. Okay, hit pause button and do that. For some reason, I actually tried to hold my breath while I was doing that. Okay, I'm down to 160. How's our line rate? 420. Are you said 150? 155. That'll do. No, it won't. Do it again. You said 150. I should always do what you say. 401. Ta-da! Now, the 400 is the 200 there and the 200 there. That's the 400 output, and they are now less cloggy. Right. Are we there yet? What train is this? This is trains. This is the first one. Okay. Well, it's only a short journey, so it's going to be a very, very short cab ride. We have to chuck a left here. Oh, look at all these nice old cars. Lovely. Look, the pole. I missed the pole. Don't panic. Faster. What's the point of a cab ride if you're going so fast? You're now travelling at the equivalent of 140 kilometres an hour in a steam train from 1900. Yep, that's the point. Right. Oh. 5 degrees outside at the moment and it's 1 o'clock. Oh, no way. Come on your hands. You need gloves. I've been trying to get gloves for weeks. It just hasn't happened. My God, look at the grain waiting. I know. Isn't it great? Well, I presume the delivery is going to work the same way? With the head shunts and all that sort of stuff? Hopefully. Right. You don't want to follow that to make sure? Not really. We could come up and watch it from the air, I suppose. Would you like to just slow down to 2 times? Sure. So much history. Look at this. This Woodville yard, for example, didn't know that happened at all. Found out about that making this series. In fact, if you were interested, when I first put this map together, and those of you who have downloaded it, the original map, and have been watching this series, will realise that all of this stuff out here is new. Wasn't on the original map, those, and that, I think. Yeah, that, not that, those collieries, West Wallsend, wasn't on the original map. None of those are on the original map because I didn't really think West Wallsend was actually about here. And I thought, nah, I don't want to include. Well, I did. It's not hysterically correct by being here, but whatever. Ooh, there were a lot of people waiting there, Stephen. Not really. Only a train load. Okay, fine. Where are we? We are coming in along the relief track. That was the other thing I wanted to test. Even it's getting busy. Boop. Come on. Well, we can go quadruple speed and we're still so slow. Alright, so remember what this one does. Okay, slow it down to double speed because that way we can sort of follow it. Okay, maybe back to single speed. Right, he's going to come in and do a wiggle here to that next track. Yes. And then he's going to go along straight ahead. Right. Over to here. You hope. Fingers crossed. Faster then would help. Well, he's got to wait for a coal train, Stephen. Bloody coal trains. You wanted them. I know, and I love them. Oops. Why is X not working? It's because you're in the wrong mode. Oh, geez. Scared the daylights out of me, buddy. Well, we've got to wait, make sure that we have a delivery of coal happening. Not coal, that stuff, yellow. Yes. Wheat. Grain. Whatever. Okay. Well, you can assume it's going to happen. Oh, waiting for you to clear. Good. No. What? Hang on a second. You're the other dodgy. Whoa. That had me worried for a second. I thought we were going to be both competing. That's our other train on this line. I thought we were going to be competing for the flour mill platform. Did you put that on too? You did. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. That's the point. I tell you what, this has gone crazy. Keep going. What are you hitting pause for? I don't know. I want to follow this guy. Yeah. I want to follow him. Once this train gets out, I want to do a cab ride. A quiet one. Not me yibby yabbering. Just along out to Ellamore Coal. Right. Just to see how that Wallsend line looks now. Right. Because we haven't been out there for a while. This is working nicely. Duck. That's not ducking. Well, it's the equivalent of ducking. Look, we've got another one waiting here to turn in. That was a brilliant idea, putting that in there, whoever suggested it. Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at all these coal wagons parked everywhere. Get it under. Okay, coming in, coming around with our final. Is this the first load of grain? Oh, probably. Who knows? I don't know. I think so. Sheesh. Yes. We haven't done anything yet. Right. Well, I'm not going to. I'm just going to dump this. Dump and run. Right. Because this will start up and it will leave 50 odd here for the next train that comes. And voila. Right. Okay. Where are you? You're heading back? Oh, this is the same train we came in on, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, yeah. If that was the wobbly level, I think so. Oh, no, hang on. What are you? Oh, I'm an Elmore Coal as well. Well, we'll catch you. You're closer. No, you're coming in. You idiot. Whoops. Let's follow this one out. Yes. A little bit of hysterical license taken there with all these junctions and so on. Oh, look at these trains everywhere. My God. Are we next? You have to wait. I hope. No. Oh, disappointing. Where are you going? Old Lantern. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to Elmore Coal. You know, the first time you did this episode before you discovered the bloody audio wasn't working, you called it Evermore Coal. Yeah, what's that from? Evermore? I don't know. I'm in some fantasy land somewhere. Right. Well, here we go. What are we going to do? Well, let's have a look at the cockpit view. And because it's the brake van, I'm not going to show the vehicle because that's pretty boring. So we will just sit here at the front of the back of the train. Let's pretend we're the brakeman. Or if we're going to pretend that we're the brakeman, right? Okay, come over, come down. Right. Let's pretend we are the brakeman. Ooh. Okay. Oh, perfect. Lovely. Brakeman's view. Nice. I wouldn't say it was nice, but it's certainly different. All right. How you doing, mate? Oh, I'm doing fine. Oh, cool. You've got a great view here. Yeah, I hope I never have to hit that lever wherever it... I don't know where it is. But anyway. Look, enough from me. You've got to say goodbye and you forgot to turn the camera on before you got into this view. Ha ha. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it again because that was too hard to get into here. Oh, enjoy the little cab ride. Fill out a few minutes as we check out the... Can we slow down? Okay, that's normal speed. Right. Double speed? We can handle double speed. Can you handle it? I know I can. It's hooroo from me. I've got to go warm up. My hands are absolutely freezing. And it's goodbye from him. That's why you wanted the camera on to start with a new pointing thing, isn't it? Yeah, I know. And we, both of us, shall see you next time. Bye.